Hello everyone, my name is Kyle Kissinger. I am currently studying Public Rhetoric, and this is my final project for that. I was just going to upload the game with its download and have no context to it because I figured that would be a great idea to get the minimalist structure in place. But with Game Maker, the free version does not let you publish projects on your own. So I'm recording a video playthrough for those who are not willing to download Game Maker just to actually play my Game Maker file, which is completely understandable, but I just want to make the comment that you should, in fact, attempt to play it first. But if you can't, that's totally fine. So let's get started. This game is called Growing Up. And the gimmick here, and if you'll notice, I'm not actually pressing anything right now. You move forward by default. I'm holding left and I'm holding right, but holding nothing, you always move to the right. So notice that goes a little bit slower as I continue to move to the left, and you'll notice that the text serves both as a mechanical instruction and as a thematic entrance. You will always move forward. You can resist it, but you can't go back. You can't go back up, and you can't go back in life once you made a certain decision. This is a platformer, just left, right, and then spacebar. You get to these little warps. So here, you'll see that this is You're Still Young, and right there, I died. In the original incarnation of the game, that just killed you, and you had to restart the whole game. But I changed it, because I'll get to another struggle point later. You'll notice if I just follow straight through here, I come back to the start. Because failure is present and annoying, sure, but it is not ruinous. You can keep going. Now we can get to the next level. There are I wouldn't even say some, there were many issues with this game. The first one being that I can't publish it, which I mentioned in the start of this video, but that's the reason I'm making this entire video in the first place, is because I couldn't publish this as a separate game. The second and third, I suppose they're two issues wrapped in one, but they're two separate issues, is that the trial version limits the amount of rooms I can make in this platformer to 5. This platformer was originally going to be this massive sprawling thing that progressively got harder and more thematic, but I had to settle for minimalist because I was forced into it by the game and by Game Maker. And of course, objects were limited to 15. And as we get to the next stage of life, which is growing up, you'll notice that there are choices now and consequences. And again, just like the previous level, in the previous incarnation of the game, this killed you, this pit down here, because, yeah, more consequences. But I decided not to go for that, just because you've already gotten through 2 levels of 5, it'd be kind of a pain. So I'll just kind of go up through here. You can take any pathway up, which is the whole point of this level, I feel is great. But once you get into this 4th level, there's a whole gimmick here. These things mirror your movements, which, oh boy, it was surprisingly difficult to code. It shouldn't have been. I should have just been able to copy-paste, but it wasn't so easy. So as I make my way up the only pathway that I know of, I'm sure there are others, but even if there aren't, people will find this if they played on their own. Once you make it up here, you'll see that you have like a little pink guy. That's your lover. That's what I had for thematic. So you'll notice that you have to fight people just like you, because of course in college and growing up, you're not unique, you're not special just for existing. You have to fight people exactly like you. But you can succeed as long as you try it. And as we get to this final level, I'm actually going to be silent until it gets to the end, because I don't want to explain this. This is a thematic thing, because once you get through the world... I do want to mention, though, that everything in this game works as intended. This game does work, and everything is on purpose. And, alright. Thank you for watching my personal playthrough of Growing Up. I actually really enjoyed making it. It was a huge pain, though, and I had to restart many times. I've sunk many hours into this. But if you like it, play it for yourself, I think. Thank you. Goodbye.